I'm sure they've been waiting for me. I'm sure they've been waiting for me.
Oh man, I've got a dead throat. I kind of forgot I turned on my stream, to be perfectly honest. I haven't showered or anything today. Just kind of got out of bed, went to the airport, and came back. But I haven't been able to play a ton, just enough to get my dailies done. So I'm trying to get in and get these things going. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, place your buff after combat started, so that I have to make my way over there to get it. Oh, this is really bad luck. There we go. We get it after he charges. His buff's super short duration. There's no points in that. Hopefully it means he's putting in a lot of damage. Alright, I was going to change my build. I was going to replace 7 with V. And then I was going to add my dodge, my stamina costs to it.
Give me some spirit.
I should do that sooner than later so I get used to using it. So you're gonna have to like turn the opposite direction that you want to move if you're trying to move, you know, forward. Come get ready to do this. I don't have a warrior, so these guys are just gonna eat this. That guy's dead. Oh wait, what?
Give me some spirit.
Who shielded? Oh, we do have a warrior. He just didn't do it in melee range. Yeah, I think the warrior was, you know, the guild leader, the group leader. I looked at that. Ah, sorry about that. I'm very sick, so I'm gonna be making all kinds of grossnesses.
This is getting dicey.
Second wave of ads means we're not DPSing high enough. I think Thieves might be the worst class at ad clearing. Just like, it takes so long to build up your stack to get any type of damage, and like, I didn't even get it in there. That, or I have to use a 30-second cooldown for it, and then I'm also doing less damage unless I hit them with a poison canister as well, and they're a bit separated, so you have to be a bit careful about the angle you throw it at. It's just, like, everybody else can just walk up and click like a button or two and they're done. We're gonna eat the first one, or we're gonna eat all consecutive ones? Shield. What is this guy doing? Nice, they dragged the charge out. Let's do more damage. Triple charge. Right, yeah, no, I was gonna put the dive backward on F and put my haste onto V, I think was the plan. It's a every 1 minute click ability. It's not super demanding. Make sure I'm close enough for the shield. Yeah, right there. Hey, what's up, Cadoons? Good evening. How are you doing? I'd moved house for a couple days, so I ended up missing you there a bit.
Give me some spirit.
And like not having you around. And I missed the interaction too, but yeah. You getting excited for these raids? Alright, we get the warrior, hopefully. Nice.
I need more spirit.
I love a good warrior. They know what the hell they're doing. Just makes everything so much more easy.
Give me some spirit.
What have you been up to for your last few days here? Just chilling like a villain? Oh, he's attacking me. Oh no, he died. So I just tried to, I decided I'm going to enchant some of my armor as well, just try and get just a bit more tank on me. And I failed a +4. 95% chance success rate, I failed. So yeah, this game very much hates me. I've failed five socket attempts on my necklace. It's 50-50. I failed 5 in a row so far. It's like 3.5 mil worth of like items. It's great. It's going real well for me so far. Still only have a +12 and a +10 because none of my enchants have gone through. None of my sockets have gone through. It's just sort of stagnating, which is kind of unfortunate because I've been putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it's just I've had really bad RNG. So it's like I've got nothing to show for all my efforts. I got an S rank yesterday. I was only here for a few minutes, so I did 2 runs, and one of them I managed to pull in an S. Me and one other person on the team did. It was pretty cool.
Give me some spirit.
They were in the. I just watched a video today, and they were running plus 12s in it. Everybody had a plus 12. But they all had really, really well rolled gear. So, you know, I mean, my weapons are really well rolled, but I feel like if I can get, I want to get a 13 and like an 11 at least is what I'm shooting for. So we'll see. But watch out for that.
I need more spirit.
Oh, I got another S. 3 of us got an S. Jesus. Well, there we go. I'm just getting S's all over the place. No, I needed... Ah, damn it. So I only have, I think, a few more dungeons left to do. How much attack do I have? 4,000 and something. I think it's just 4,090 or something like that. I need pendants because my neck's got boss damage and piercing on it, so I want to get a socket into it because I got a level 3 accuracy jewel, which took me fucking forever to get. Nice. And that's actually on him too. On the guy who would need that. Piercing and physical piercing. It's kind of funny. Hold on to it, maybe. Helmet, garbage. Doesn't matter what those are. My attack hasn't been going up when I get better stats. Like, I'm still at 4096. I've got Balrogs. I've got, like, this has got piercing damage to bosses, piercing melee damage. This has got damage to bosses, damage to bosses. Like, all my shit's got damage to bosses. Most of my stuff, at least. Damage to bosses, but it doesn't increase my attack. Better weapons. My weapons are really good. What are you talking about? Piercing 1.6, Fizz piercing. Yeah, I just need better enchanted weapons, but that's not happening. I've tried so many times. Like, I've got this thing up to a 45% chance and it still failed. I've tried it at 15% chances like 10 or so different times. It hasn't been cooperative. So I decided I was just going to get some defense up. So I did a few enchants on my chest. Got it to, what, level 3 before it started failing. Woo! Wow, a whole +4. But I haven't bought any onyx crystals. I think they're a bit too expensive. I spent so much money already on stuff. So I've got 3 more dungeons I can do this week. I'm trying to do Balrog because it gets you that amulet really easily. And then I can try and build my stuff. So I just need to get some sockets. Yeah, right. That's my thoughts. But because I spent a lot of money and I got an accuracy level 3 gem. I found a 2 and it took me like 50 attempts to get it up to level 3, but it finally worked. I used all of those 5. All 5 of those things that give you dust on. I used accidentally 1 on blue and then I figured out it was cyan, so I swapped it over and started spamming that, and I eventually got it, but it cost me like a few thousand dust or whatever. So I've got this. I've got a level 2 weapon one equipped right now in, I don't even know, my earrings, which aren't great, but they also have +4 accuracy, which is nice. So that's got that in it. My ring's not so great. It's got piercing on it and crit rate. It's honestly not the worst. I could definitely socket something into it and not be too sad about that. But yeah, this is real nice. So I'm trying to get this one socketed. but it's failed so many times. It cost me 3.5 mil in crystals and attempts. What was my achievement for? Landed the final blow in Balrog 5 times. Oh, apparently that's all of it. I've done it all. I'm amazing. Get at me. I wasn't even using a big attack. I was using like my dinky one. Oh, that reminds me. One less here, one more here. What does leveling it up do? Oh.
How shall I use this?
So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here. So if I want to go, I got to practice my movement with this skill a bit. Options, controls, actions, 7 to V, apply. So I can keep my V buff up pretty consistently still. Keeping it with the V is not bad for me. Okay, so if I want to go that way, I could just quickly... I screwed up slightly, but... So how much energy does it take? It doesn't take a full half. I can do it this like 3 times in a row. Consumes 40 stamina. I don't know. I think I have 100 max or something probably, so I can use it twice and then wait a few moments. So I can go like D, F, F. I just got to make sure I F quicker because then I'm accidentally still walking against it. Ah! I'll work on it. I feel like I want this for raid mechanics, so... I am grinding as many of these coins as possible, so I'm doing them all on all my characters now because I'm trying to get movement speed ones. I just bought, or anything for crazy runners. I don't really care about the experience, but I just want more movement speed. I spent, I think, 30 of these coins just the other day, and I got 0 movement speed, so that's pretty sad. Yeah, dude's sitting in my spot. I'm gonna steal this from you. Yeah, level 4 chest now. Woo! So tanky, you don't even know. Yeah, and look at how much I tried 6 times to get better stats on my Balrog wings. I was thinking about doing the 6 attempts, then selling it and buying another one and attempting on that one because it was getting ridiculously expensive. But then I was just too lazy and I just said, screw it, good enough. Because I don't think there's, like, unless I really want this buff by contrast, then this one's attack speed and mine's attack damage or whatever, physical attack. So I don't think attack speed's better. So I honestly think these daggers are probably even worse regardless. And since all the buffs are going to be all quadrupled, even if these were rolled better, I don't think I need them. I don't know if I click this faster. I was sort of spamming it. Let's see if I get my EXP or if they do. I do. Suck it, punk. I'll kill it. I've got so much Chaos Onyx now. So much Chaos Onyx. Try to get me some better booties. Garbage. 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 But you know what that does give me? More mats.
Get ready for round 2.
So those two are like working together or something. They refuse to have one come over here.
Let's find our winners. We're just getting started.
I feel like I don't really need any more trophies, to be honest, but like all you need is your first 500. My alt's almost at their first 500. Sorry about that. I have a really gross throat right now. So it just keeps on getting full of phlegm, so I'm having to clear it out a lot. How's your main character? One of your main characters, your knight or your assassin or whatever. How's that doing? You got him pretty well geared? Zero. Yeah, I'll take that easy 3.
Let's find our winners. Oh, cheer up, guys. I'm sure they've been waiting for me.
Nice, we got ourselves a priest. I like how priests just join any party. They're like, yeah, our gear score doesn't matter. We'll just join up. That's kind of what I do with my priest, but I think my priest is already maybe out gearing this guy. Not super well geared, but it's something. I'm gonna scare this guy away. Mine. Or I'll just fall. Damn. I felt like I was doing something, but I guess it was just, oh right, I was joining the party. That's what I was doing. Need one more. I wonder if he's rewritten it so it doesn't say that we need this. Priest. See, like, how does he get 5,300 attack while only having a plus 13? Like, if I had 2 plus 13s, would my attack go up to 5,300? Like, that's so much higher than mine. That's an entire 1,300 more, and none of these other things were giving me attack stats. Like, none of the other gear I equipped, like, regardless of how well rolled it is giving me attack stats. This guy has 1,300 more attack than I do by having +1 on one of his weapons, and his other one, I guess, is considered an auto plus 13, I guess. I guess I'm just too unlucky. Shit. I just got hit like 4 times in a row and I didn't get a single heal during that time. So that means I've lost my haste already because this priest decided not to heal. Sucks. Rip S rank. Not the end of the world. Just would like to clear this faster than slow. Oh, two baddies.
Give me some spirit.
Ripperooned. I wonder if these guys are going to kill these ads. I feel like thieves have to be considered the worst class at ad clearing. I just can't imagine us being good at this. At least with poison build. Like it's too temperamental. Like I need to try and poison both of them to get like X amount more damage, and if I don't get quick procs, I can't kill them. If I get quick procs, sure, but if I don't, nothing's happening. I'm just doing like a tenth of the damage I could be doing. Right into the debuff. The downside is I don't really check that bottom right corner at all, so I don't see my haste debuff too much. Like when it falls off, it's just sort of like I have to notice it, which means there's more downtime. I was trying to get better at keeping a track of that over there. Well, I got cleaved through again. It's 2 fucking deaths. To me not doing anything wrong.
This is getting dicey. That wasn't the plan.
So I think what I gotta do is face my direction, get off the movement keys, and then go.
This is getting dicey. I need more spirit.
I mean, quite obviously. Unless the strategy for this fight is to sacrifice thieves, somebody was not doing their job. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I got this a bit better now. I think pretty easily just get off the movement keys after I've directionally faced myself, and that'll, yeah, like that felt really good. Uh-oh. Hey, Gooch. Like, I think that those were high enough. Never been high enough. I'm loving this. I am loving this. New movement is great. I mean, that wasn't exactly directionally optimal, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Ah, he interrupted me. Rip, 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 rip. Okay, I cut the haste exactly, so that's great. In comes Tristan after one round of this. Man, what is up with these deaths? These are deaths that should not be appearing.
Give me some spirit. I will trample you.
This might have been his first Balrog. I mean, he is using a green neck piece, so my guess is it's his first one. As all you'd need to do is basically 2 of them to get a neck piece. Unless you're oddly lucky like me, and I've gotten a bunch of belt pieces. And I say lucky, I mean, it's not actually lucky, but I'm getting the rare of the items when I want the common items. Oh shit, I almost died there. I'm trying to read and dodge. I haven't played much of my main. I only play them with my girlfriend, but I've almost done 30 on the Knight and Priest. Oh, nice. With this double event, at least all your characters are going to be pretty well geared, hey? Do you have any 5k damage dealers? Ah, shit, I clicked the wrong direction that last one. I meant to click D. Went the wrong way. I mean, that's the same as me, and I don't have 10 characters, so I mean, kudos to you. Oops. Oop. Well, the priest was definitely our dead weight, so I don't mind that they left. I can play with the rest of these guys. Some gloves. Let's see if I got top tier glove drops. Calling it. Nope. Alright. Still need one more so that I can do this. Yeah, I kind of got lucky by getting really good weapon rolls really early, but then I kind of got unlucky with RNG. So, I mean, it balances out, I suppose. I feel like boots are impossible to roll well. So back to 24. I did it at, I tried at 30. I used all of them at 30 to bring it to a 45% chance, and it still failed miserably. I'm just going to keep doing this for a bit. I'll stop at like 7 or something like that. Alright, this thief is more geared than the other one, so I'm pretty happy. He's got normal ring, piercing, range damage. Okay, so it's not a bad roll, so I guess that's alright. I was just thinking he maybe didn't do Link or anything like that. I wanted to do Link to get the amulet, but then I ended up getting this amulet, so I was pretty content anyway, though. But yeah. So I honestly don't even think there's anything else I want out there. Like gear-wise, I think I've got the absolutes I want. Usually I would have swapped this out, but it's got great rolls, so I'm going to keep it. I got the Balrog rings, like, I got boss damage. This is physical attack, which is alright. This one's got luck, which isn't, I mean, it's like the 4th best DPS available that you can get. I think it would go like what? You'd want, is pierce, well, I don't know if these have pierce. I don't think they have pierce, so it goes like boss damage, physical attack, luck, maybe. So 3rd best, but really not that great. Gloves are kind of blah, but physical piercing, so I'm keeping them.
Take what you want, give nothing back.
Belt's got damage to bosses, that's cool. Rings got piercing. Yeah, everything's got something. The earrings have a socket, so just, you know, keep her. Oh, that needs to be changed. I forgot I got a bunch of expiring heals, and I need to put those in there. I get these things out of my inventory. You gotta use them so slowly. Increase accuracy by 2 for 1 minute. I feel like you'd have to be like chugging these so consistently. They only last 1 minute. Doesn't seem like it's enough. I hope they haven't started without me. Sort of, but they waited a bit. Imagine this is holy symbol. Oh, it doesn't have it very, very long though. No buff duration. I really like that buff duration. I'm glad you suggested it because I saw it. I didn't think it was anything great, but now that I've been playing with a few priests that don't have the buff duration, it just feels like such a weak ability. Like holy symbol needs that buff duration. Damn it! Find a new charge target, motherfucker. We don't have a knight or anything. I gotta get ready to back the shit out. Ho, ho. So convenient when you're just like needing to go straight back to get into one of these bad boys. Oh, somebody didn't make it. It's the priest going. It should be the two berserkers going, not the priest. They have self-sustain. They can stand on lava and kill shit. I don't. Oh shit. I didn't know he's already into triple charge territory.
Get me some spirit.
Get me some spirit. Did you play on your North NA West yet at all? Probably level like 60 already, right? Right? Shit, I gotta stop clicking on those. Oh damn, that's awesome, dude. Is this a button? Oh wow, it interrupted me mid-S and it dropped my debuff, or my buff, but didn't give me the poisons at all. Yeah, so I think my biggest problem right now is I've kind of got the movement down for whatever the hell this thing's called, sidestep or something, quick step. But I'm having issues keeping my haste active at all times. I've been kind of just letting it drop a bit too much. I gotta watch that a bit better. Oops. Wrong direction. Caduceans. Hopefully those guys go after them. I think I can handle it. Forgot to let go that time as well.
Some spirit. This is getting dicey.
Ow. Wasn't expecting to die there. Stun shouldn't have done that much damage either. It's usually a relatively low damage stun. Maybe I got hit by a... Oh shit. I'll grab that buff. Especially since this guy's about to get stunned out. Actually, I've been eating fallen rocks like it's going out of style. It looks like.
I need more spirit.
So have you tried playing, Caduceans? Have you tried playing like an archer or a heavy gunner or anything like that? It looks like you've been steering towards a few classes like assassin and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense to me. Alright, I am going to make another neck and attempt to enchant it. Our priest didn't want to heal me before she left, just going to leave me at 1,000 health. Cool. Piercing and physical piercing. Huh. It's got a worse roll, but it's got... Caduceans, what do you think? I could attempt to... Oh, no. Attempting to re-roll this would give me new stats altogether. I think I'm going to stick with the higher piercing because it's like 1.1 higher. And damage to bosses versus physical piercing is fine. It's also got to double that roll. So I think I'm going to keep this. Never mind. Just kind of feels gross deleting something that's rolled so well as well. You're saying that, but we still don't know. There's lots of people that are saying you need like 16 or so %. So maybe you need more. Maybe you want it on both your weapons and your gloves. All right, 50% chance. This is attempt number 6 at a 50-50 flip. Hey, oh my god, hey, it failed for a 6th time. Jesus Christ, what is this achievement? Attempt to socket expansions 10 times. I've succeeded once out of 10 50-50 chances. 1 in 10 50-50. This 50% chance is absolute bullocks. Ugh. 1 in 10 on a 50-50. That's not how odds work. I mean, it is. It technically could be, but that's not how like statistical chance should be working. Like 10 isn't a huge sample size, but it's not so small as to think it's absolutely negligible. Is there like somebody in the back end just mucking around with my RNG, laughing maniacally? Oh, I've never even heard of such a thing. This is ludicrous. I'm so poor because I've been spending so much resources attempting to do things and failing. Why is it so wacky? Is she working or just, I guess my sleep schedule tends to be the worst when I'm not working. She's sleeping during the day, awake during the night. It's my kind of thing. I don't know why I went to Queenstown. I didn't actually want to come here. Forget about those things. $23 hours. Take a nap. That was 8 hours. Yeah, 23 hours is a bit excessive. I'm not a good napper personally as well. I'll fall asleep and just stay asleep. I don't wake up well ever, so I just don't. Oh, it's a maximum 12-meter height. These actually seem pretty good. They move you upward. Oh, wait, they ascend 1.2 meters. This is 2 meters. Never mind. I want this just for vertical, so. I need to buy like a few more hundred of these. Rip bank account.
See you soon.
And I think I have one more Balrog to do. And I don't think even if I did it and I got, yeah, so I can't possibly, until the reset, I couldn't possibly get another neck piece, an attempt to get my accuracy up. I already have 90 accuracy, but, oh, 86. Apparently I've swapped something out that had accuracy. So this will put me up to 89 when I eventually can socket this thing, but who knows when that'll be. Sometime next year at this rate. Rip, another fail. What's that? A 70% chance fail and a 95% chance fail. And 9 out of 10, 50% chance fails. I'm so good at this game. What's my defense stat up to? 1.7, 1. What about 1.8k? Not the worst. That one's worth a fair amount of defense, yeah. I think any one of these pieces is worth some. Well, actually, not a ton. And I have no way of making money right now. Apparently master fishing, which I have, you can make some money from, but apparently the market's going downward anyway. Somebody posted up like a guide or something. I got master fishing, but I didn't make any money off of the thing. Like at all. I got 0 of the 100k fish. And very few of the 10k fish even. Okay, so I think just do one more Balrog. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to quickly log into my priest and run whatever I can possibly run, because I think if I don't run at least 2 dungeons today before it resets, I won't be able to finish my 30 of 30 on her. I'll just do some quick FDs. Hopefully I get a group of decent players gear-wise. Thief 2.3, no upgrades. Level 50, 2.7, no upgrades. 3.4, some upgrades. These guys better know what they're doing. Let's grab my house buff and we'll attempt this. Oh yeah, I wanted to change this build. I wanted to get out of the entire... I think I'm going to take out this, this, and this. And I'm going to go into, like, Nova or something like that. I think it's just a lot of points to invest into just being able to... just being able to laser beam, and instead if I put it into the Nova, I feel like I'd get way more damage. And I don't heal a ton with that laser beam anyway. Its heal is usually just, like, an occasional, like, convenience. You know what? I don't think I wanted to do FD. I think I wanted to run Balrog on this character. Well, damage is a bit slow for now. We'll see how these guys manage a bit later. Hopefully it picks up. Oh wow, we still haven't pushed him into the next phase yet. This is a bit sad. I've used my one ability 3 times. It's a 40-second cooldown, and we're still only done less than 5 mil. This is going to be a really slow run. I can already tell. Oh. Oh wow, now he decided to pop his buff for himself in a corner where no one else is. Good job, mate. Nobody else wants that extra crit chance. And accuracy. Ah! Shit, I shouldn't have cast that. I just sort of did. There's my laser. Super interruptible.
I need stamina.
What is my gear on this character? Oh shit, I'm actually a lot more geared on this character than I thought I was.
I need aid.
A lot more geared. Well, that's cool. Collect space. Yeah, now that I'm so geared, I can start doing a lot more pre-made things. One thing, my character is gross, so I keep on just doing Party Finder, but I think I could go join some Balrogs on this character as well. Yes.
I'm assuming this for Gorlock is yours.
It was our Halloween candy.
I don't know what this is.
That's my coffee.
And it's orange.
Yeah, I don't want it.
You won't eat it?
No, it was Katie's, but she turned out to be allergic to him.
Maybe you cannot eat it. I am allergic to them.
I just don't like big oranges. They take far too much effort to consume. Peel and all that garbage. Such little payoff. I might actually make some coffee. Nah, it's 3. It's really sugary. I might just wait. They only laser beamed once? That's absurd. How bizarre. How bizarre. Do 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 do. Two of us have done this once or twice before, as we know we can just AFK in certain spots. I wonder if the other guys are not going to jump off this time. I figured maybe they were like, oh, these guys haven't moved. We don't need to move. And then they'd eat it right on the chin. This guy's just been standing still, so if I could have jumped off at one point. All these other guys are just dicking around with this next best thing. I'm gonna buff again here. What? Come on.
Too dangerous.
God damn it. I jumped into it that time. And the time before that, I nicked by it. Oh god, I'm going off.
Too dangerous.
I was gonna run in, but I needed to heal, so. 4 goddamn stacks. Get at me, bitch. I could have grabbed that, my snake. I think I was grabbing it. No, I was grabbing it a lot on my thief and then having to wait. I should have grabbed it because somebody else had. We could have started our DPS phase earlier. Run away! That dude's dead. He didn't quite die. Back, so I'm just laser beam them up to hell. Nope. Doesn't heal me, so I still need to cast heals anyway. I lose no damage. Do 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 do. Come out here and heal this kid because he decided to eat it right on the chin. Oop.
Too dangerous. I need aid.
I clicked Q, but it didn't go through. It was close. Just waiting for that big dick heal to come out, and it just never did. I'm gonna be stunning here in a second, to be honest, which isn't the greatest time to be buffing. These guys look bad, so. Some of us managed to not eat it right on the chin, but not that many. What? That game. I hate the pre-stash so much as well. Like, it's useful because you get your heal out and sometimes you can do it, but it's like when there's somebody standing right beside you on a mechanic and you want to go, you know, outside of that mechanic and then you just eat it on the chin because they're standing directly next to you but maybe slightly out, or they're really bad and they're standing in the mechanic as well, and then you're trying to get out and you just bump into them. It can be so frustrating. I get why it is the way it is. It's kind of nice, but it has so many drawbacks. It's just so frustrating when you try to do something smart and you just get eaten alive for it. Come on, eat that. Heal that kid because he's just going to be eating it right on the chin. 4 in a row. Ah, easy. Now, what do you think this is? Like, I'm going to say this is like a 17-minute run. Maybe 18. That kid has eaten so many lasers. I think it's almost 100% laser hit rate. I got it. Total healing. Top stat. What is that, like 1 mil? Jeepers creepers. 14 minutes. Okay, it was a lot shorter than I thought it was. I just knew they were doing it not super well, so. Alright, I'm not in a pre-made. I can definitely leave this group. Cool. Must have been standing somewhere slightly public. I'm so close to gaining that last prestige level, or a prestige level, without the bonus experience. I don't know what they mean by mesos found in containers. Does that mean like chests? And anything else that might? This is useless. Like, when are you ever vendoring things? And if you are 1% of it, like, I guess I probably got like 90 extra mesos for each one of those shields I was selling. Oh wait, I can wear this chest. Let's see if it's good. It is not. I mean, it's just as good as the one I'm rocking now. The physical resistance might be better than, you know, dexterity on my priest, but who cares? Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, you're not making much money off this extra 1% that you get from this level 25 prestige. Increases the mesos earned from selling items to shops. It's like, wow. After selling 90 shields, I might make back, or 100 shields or whatever, I'll make back 1 free shield. Sell 90, make back 1. Or sell 100, make back 1 and free shield. It's amazing. And I mean, that's a whole 9,000 mesos. Big bucks. Big buccarinos. Actually, you know what? It would help with fishing. I was being overly critical. Fishing. You can sell fish for 100k. That's a free 1k. No, I'm equivalently critical. That's garbage. I think it is only 1%, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, a whole 1k. Can you imagine that? Whew. What are you going to do with them bills? Dollar bills, y'all. And as I play a priest, I mean, every time I open up a weapon box, I'm just printing money. Look at that. Free money. Boom. What weapon do I need? Or armor or whatever do I need the most? I'm actually going to do chest because that's really bad. Melee damage reduction, dark damage reduction, whatever. It's better than dex. I genuinely don't need dex, so. So these raid bosses seem pretty boring, to be honest. Aren't they already mechanics, like bosses that are already existing? Like, didn't we fight? Like, I've seen videos of this one raid boss where it's just that fat dude who spins and does a laser. Like, that's already a boss in like a really low level dungeon. I think one of the raids is from the quest, like whatever the hell the raid's called. Labyrinth Halls? No, Lublisk. I think Lublisk is just a dungeon. I haven't even fought him yet. Or he was just in the quest line. And then these raids seem like they're literally just bosses that you fought in like super low level dungeons. Or it was also quest line. It could have been quest line stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know if I want any Shield of the Archon.
This is.
Maybe 1 point in it couldn't hurt.
This is. This is. This is. It's a gift from above. Wonderful. This is. This is. This is. This is.
I feel like it's not that bad.
This is. This is.
I can put this here. Actually, I'd rather it be here, because then I'll put that to V again. And then... I don't really want that there. I think I'll take it off entirely. Why do you say Shield of Archon sucks? I think it's a fine skill.
We're getting ready to start.
Give your whole group a bunch of damage reduction? I'll take it.
All you have to do is reach the goal before time runs out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
And put out some damage numbers. Are they? I mean, so much so that you'd rather put 1 point into something else than have that one cooldown every once in a while for free damage. Like, it's doing 80% of my magical damage. I guarantee you that 1 point is not going to get me 80% more damage out of my A. Or out of my, like, whatever that stupid debuff thing is. Oops. Rip. My movement speed buff kicked in so late that I didn't have a chance to make a decent jump. Rip. Even further back. Not that it matters. I'm not going for like a good time with this. I'm just going for a complete. Gotta get them coins. Because I didn't get one. I died on spot 5 last time. I'm waiting it. Wonder. No, it wasn't faster. I have no idea what's happening behind my thing. So that 1 point could go into Smiting Aura, which is garbage as far as I can tell. Couldn't go into Holy Relic. I could put it into Sanctuary, but that seems unnecessary. It's already got its magic size. Don't need it in the heal. I could put it in more Aura duration, but who cares? What happened to my buff? Weird. So what would, let's see the difference here. I'm at 8%. It would go up to, 10%. Oh, I'm at 9%. Go up to, so 1% gain and 4% gain. Versus an entire extra spell that would be doing 80% on a 18-second cooldown. You know what, that is a pretty big cooldown. It does have pretty garbage damage. Because I could cast this like 18 times in that duration. However, I'm not really spamming this anymore since I'll have Holy Blast maxed, and Holy Blast will be my spamming skill. And Holy Blast is already maxed, so this would just be basically free damage, because it'd be only being compared to like the damage over time, which would be 1 point. I imagine I'd have a higher DPS by picking this. Well, it does have negligible damage. It's admittedly, it's still something though.
This is wonderful. This is
I mean, it's that or just throw it here or something. I still have extra attributes to put around, so maybe I will just 10 and 10. Or we can go 10, 3, 1 or something. We'll see. For now, I'll put it here because I know I've got attributes coming. 1, 2, 3. Wow, holy shit. I have so many attribute points I haven't acquired on this character. But I need to finish all the dungeons because so many of these are dungeon related. I just took out my laser beams. I didn't feel like it was doing a great job of anything. It's all right, but and now I have a high enough gear score that I can feel like I can join some decent public parties, and I'll just join ones that have people that aren't like absolutely incompetent. It does good damage, sure, but it's got a big cooldown. It's easily interrupted by certain attacks and stuff like that, like against Fire Dragon. If you try to cast it like as he's about to hit you, it just rips it forever. And then you lose out on a lot of deeps. So it's not whatever. I can gain lots of consistent damage with my Holy Blast, and you can still hit him while you're in the hole with Holy Blast, by contrast, where you can't with the other ones. What am I doing? Wrong menu. I don't know if this means they need a priest. They're just saying 2 DPS, 1 priest. Does that mean they need a priest or they have a priest? Yeah, you need Celestial Blessing. As soon as I grabbed that from you telling me to, it's just your main heal. It's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna try joining it. See what's happening.
join me, friend.
Does it not exist anymore? It might not exist anymore. Balrog 1 DPS. Just like say recruiting 1 DPS, or you have 1 DPS. Like I don't know what this means. Do you need the priest? No, you don't. Whatever. I'm bailing. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna make my own then. We go Balrog. Our Balrog. 3.5k plus have priest. There you go. Good sentence. People know what the hell I have, what I want. I could say need DPS or something, but it's just like not just using a word. Like, do they need the one? Do they have the one? Like I don't know how often they're updating their names. Rubbish. Am I 3.5? Yeah, see, I'm 3.5 plus. I didn't even notice. I just, whatever, I was saying. I'm a priest. I get to ask what I want of everyone else, but I don't have to be there myself. But I am, because I'm amazing, and everybody else should thank me. I actually feel super gross not having gotten any of these trophy attributes yet. There's just so many of them. Inanimate enemies. Oh, wow. I could just AFK and get that done right now. I'm going to go do that. I say AFK, but I don't mean AFK. But, Ludi Crater. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's really punishing. Like, if you can't get your daily cap and then grind out these other ones, or if you can't get your weekly cap and grind out these other ones, you're just never going to be doing these other things. Yeah, or if you could just if you could toggle and you could just say, hey, I don't want these I don't want these current dungeons until I toggle to give me any rewards, right? I don't want them to count toward my dungeon count. Like, just give me a toggle so that I can say, hey, you know, reward me or don't reward me, or have it like prompt you at the end, and then have that toggleable and just be like, ask you if you want this to count towards your dungeon, and you could do it every single time for all I care. Ugh, man, how does nobody else join the party yet? Hey, there we go. Let's just verify that these guys aren't garbage. Cool, and cool, 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 cool. Ooh. Most of this team isn't considered an expert. This isn't my main, but only literally one person's completed this enough. I imagine that's going to be the guy who is really well geared. Hopefully this works out well. So I ain't healing stupid.
Who dares awaken me? Prepare to die!
Well, somebody's already being stupid, so... I've never seen somebody die so quickly in a Balrog game before. That's actually super impressive in a super sad kind of way.
I need stamina.
I ate that on the chin again. Yeah, so it's a couple of these people's maybe first time ever running this. It's bizarre. This is sad. Here come the ads. We'll see who goes to that. Shit, that guy got fucked. I don't know if that was because I accidentally got him pushed off or if he jumped off. It looked like he kind of left beforehand. So I was going to go up because I thought we still had the assassin down below, and then I was going to go heal. Wait, you can beam from the lower level? That kid's dead.
Too dangerous. I need aid.
Yeah, I do it when I'm there. I just don't do it anywhere else. I do it when I'm like in the ground or whatever. But and these guys are just eating mechanics and dying like it's going out of style. This is ridiculous. This might be 2 of these people's first times. I mean, it's my character's first, but doesn't mean shit. I'm still dodging the mechanics, doing what I need to do, healing when I need to heal,
Stamina.
grouping when I need to group, jumping and climbing things when I need to jump and climb things. Alright, I got off a big heal right beforehand, so even the idiot who wasn't grouped wouldn't die. Another big D heal.
Too dangerous.
Cat dude might die. He likes to stand super far back. I don't know what he's higing about. Out of my way. Don't block my dashes. Can you hit him from up here? Hey, you can. Oh man, I think he might have interrupted my buff and heal. Punk. The gall of some people. Yeah, this cat dude doesn't deal with ads for some reason. I'm assuming it's because it's his first time.
Not enough stamina. I need aid.
Oof, I ate a rock right beforehand. That's sucks.
Another mortal. I will. These must be stopped. Take this.
Too dangerous. I need aid.
Fuck, I got hit by like 3 of them, but I couldn't see him because that holy circle. That's actually my biggest gripe with that ability is easily how many mechanics it hides. It is ludicrous that it can hide all of these other mechanics. Like, they should be pasted on top of it, not the other way around. Make sure it's a good buff, but it's massive and it's not that hard to fucking hit. But it, like when you're hiding circles under it for FD or Balrog's fucking Sky Death, it just becomes unpleasant. Yes.
Stop bugging me eventually. Katie has soup in the fridge that you might want to eat.
Oh yeah.
And, well,
You may help yourself as well. Yeah. It's corn chowder, something like that.
We're going to be out, but maybe tomorrow's there's some left to have some. And Auntie Tammy's going to be coming here. She's driving back from Regina at some point. And, yeah, you don't need to visit with her. I'm going to leave the back door unlocked so she can get in and out. And we won't be home tonight until probably 8:30, just depending. Maybe even closer to 9. Just Regan and I are going to sort of take over a role in this thing, so we need to be able to.
All right. Well, have fun. I'll have soup. So I'll have something. Thanks. I just didn't really want to keep this cat, dude. I think this. See, what's up with this? I don't think everybody left the party, did they? But I definitely can't see anyone in the party. I'm gonna head to my house and see if it re-shows back up. They might have all quit. Who knows? But I was the guild leader, so you'd think it would still have kept me. No, I guess not. Maybe it did all quit. Alright, so I got a belt piece, yay. And I got a neck piece, so not bad. And those are the two I needed to do today, so.
If your prayers are sincere, they will be answered. Join me, friend.
They've already got a priest. That's brave. Informing people it's your first time. I'd join them maybe if I wasn't already in a group. You know, show them the way. Hey, what up, JT? Yeah, asymmetric, because I'm Canadian, so I went with asymmetric. My wit knows no bounds. No bounds, I tell you. Yeah, it's brilliant. My other character is Atypical, spelled E-H, and then my other character is Apex, E-H. And then my main character is just Alt F4, because once again I couldn't get mute, because you never can get mute. Ever. Everybody always takes it. They all want to be just like me. It's fact. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong. Unfollowed. Rip. How have you been, by the way? What games you been playing at the moment? can't see my party. It should show me at least, shouldn't it? Getting back into Hero League, yeah? Well, there you go. That's something. Just as bad as usual. Good. Alright. I was thinking, oh, did they make it not absolute trash? But no. Alright. Still trash. That's good to know. I was thinking about coming back when this new hero comes out and trying her out. She just seems really boring and bland, but, well, like her kit's very uninspired, but it still seems like you could make a lot of plays with her and have fun with her, so her ults seem kind of weak and whatever, but you can maybe do some wombo combos with that stun move. And her Q play looks really big, but she doesn't seem like super amazing. But still, maybe I'll give her a go. It's 10 plus 8. Already clearly done maybe some Balrogs. Why are these randomly? Not the worst gloves. It's a nice roll in the fizz. Yeah, I had Kitsch over and I was trying to teach her whatever stutter stepping and stuff like that, but it's an uphill battle. It is an uphill battle. A skill point. Oh wait, was that an attribute point? Damn it, I needed skill points. Damn, I'm stupid. Oh. I mean, he's technically under 3,500, but no, Kitsch. Yeah, I'm afraid she's gone. She's on a plane as we speak back to Chicago, and then driving after she arrives pretty late, and then she'll be going to bed probably pretty soon, and then off to Sioux Falls. So she will be not exactly around for the next wee bit. Oh shit! Nobody here has even done this boss fight 10 times yet. Not great. Kitsch made some grand appearances in my last few streams, so I mean, hopefully you got your fill, and you can get some more of her later. She voice acted for my subscribers, so whenever I get a new subscriber, you're gonna hear Kitsch singing away for you. When I say singing away, I mean not even remotely that. But. Okay, can these guys not be as far as humanly possible so that I can give buffs? I'm just gonna like drop this and force them to group for it. Just because it's a big arena doesn't mean you want to be spread. You want to be near the boss and near your healer, because your healer constantly buffs and heals you, and that turns out to be a good thing. Like I decided to jump into the lava and died for it. This guy got on him for a debuff. His health's just draining. Maybe it's the amulet or something? No, these guys have the Linktress amulet. Unless they're buying me, so these guys are not probably ever even beat that for a while. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, they all managed that. There we go. This I'm instantly filled with determination. So these guys all managed to beat the first little hurdle of insta-jibbingness. And one of them's already off to go get ads. Lovely. It'd be cool if the rest of the DPS would follow. Damn it. Oh, hey, I got an achievement for that. Cool, cool, cool.
I need stamina.
1 second and I'll throw out some heals, lads. Heals. I can't believe I died. I'm trying to save somebody, but I still died. Come get healed. It's an Enchantress line from Dota 2.
I need spirit.
Come on, guys, go kill those ads. I really hope that guy's got these.
Too dangerous.
Doing a little damage. Something, something, something. Love. Valera? Wait, where do we see Valera? Oh, is that one of these people's names or something? What is?
I need aid.
I mean, I see Val Threeza. Real talk. Val Threera. And they didn't even pick Thief anyway, so it's clearly not Valera. She'd be a thief. I picked Assassin, that's ranged. Valera's ranged. Gather up, yo. I think I saved him just barely yet. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he ran away from my heals. Brilliant, thanks. Now I can just sit here spamming my heals out just to try and keep you alive because you were too stupid to stay near heals.
I need aid.
Got him. Summoning ads.
Let's rest.
Boop, boop, boop. I didn't even notice we had a thief in our team though, to be honest. Just saw it and just noticed now. Oops, shit. No! He was low in health, so I joined him, and then nobody else was mid still, and then he changed over and fucked us. So I've got an option. I can either use my buff now, or save it a wee bit for a bit later. When he does his big attack.
I need aid. Too dangerous.
Oh god. No, double smacked. Are you kidding me? I've never died so many times. This isn't even my first time. This is no. Damn it, I tried to save him. Tried to save him.
Another mortal. I will. I will trample you.
Oh, nice. This was the stun round. I thought the stun round was the next one. Only charge once. Still lots of time to do DPS.
Not enough stamina.
You can only die a limited amount of times, and dying causes like a loss of score. Damn it, I was not trying to dash to that character. But score really has no value. It just sort of rates how well you're performing, aka dying less is better. But yeah, you can only die like 5 times. These guys are all literally as spread out as humanly possible. Like, how am I supposed to heal these people? They have one on the left side, far left side, one on the right side, and one mid.
Too dangerous. I need aid.
I won't forget all you've done.
There's no way to buff efficiently or to heal efficiently when they are as spread out as humanly possible. Gonna be jumping back to mid.
Stamina.
Drop down all these bad boys. They're all grouped enough that I can buff them. Yeah, so normal dungeons, there's like no penalty at all. You could just throw corpses at it for hours. Hard dungeons are... Oh god, I'm gonna die. I ended up trying to dodge and ended up D'ing into a teammate, aka my dodge. I just moved 0 feet and then got slaughtered. This is actually going so poorly. I'm gonna get... I can see you're a D rank, which is so disgusting. I got an A rank last time I ran this. I've got S ranks before. And here I am, like 50 fucking deaths, because everybody's standing in the most weird positions possible. But yeah, so normal, you can throw as many deaths as you want at it. Hard, you get 5 deaths plus a few reses, so this is my last res, other than I can just like keep on resing though for a few times, and the fight's already over anyway, so even hit the last hit, kind of funny. And then, wow, still a B, that's gross. And then raids which aren't out yet, man, sorry, I'm really bad at explaining this. Raids which aren't out yet, you only have 15 minutes to do it. I would have to disagree. That was actually probably my worst run of that ever, but I can pretend like it wasn't. They want to do this again? I'll do it one more time, and then I'll be going out. Not going out, but I might go shower or something, IRL. Technically, these gloves are better, so I'll wear them. T-bowing. I know that's like a South Park thing, but I don't know what he does. There was like a T-swifting or whatever, and I think that was when he like ran in front of trains, but I honestly don't remember what half of these things are. Or maybe that was reportering or something like that, where you just get like murderated from stuff. I should have told these guys if they don't fucking group, they're not going to get buffs or heals. I must admit I'm not very religious at all. Oh, I got both my... I always sit with both my knees up. I don't actually have a desk in front of me. I have all my computers set up on a dresser. So I have nowhere to put my legs. Like, its drawers are right here. But I tend to always sit with my knees up at my chin. It's just comfortable for me. But yeah. Oh, that might just be me. I click the like sit button. Sometimes it's like F4. It's just like the take a seat button. Or maybe it was when I was getting knocked over or something. I was about to go mid. I shouldn't have cast that there, but whatever. There, you can just sort of sit down. She doesn't have her knees up. I think the majority of the world is moving away from religion. As, you know, science and technology become a more prevalent thing. But there's still obviously those types of people that choose to believe in, you know, whatever. Power to them, as long as they, you know, sort of keep it to themselves. My mother just came in here, and I think she's heading off to some churchy thing right now. See, this guy right there, he's not getting any heals or any buffs because he decided that he doesn't want to hang out with the rest of the crew. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say science and technology and knowledge and literacy was that widespread in the States, but, you know. Rip. Tried dashing through him, but I hit the back of this other player, of course. Third charge and then damage.
I need spirit.
Shit, did I not get my heals off? No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Too dangerous. I need aid.
Oh shit. My mistake, guys. I let one of my buffs drop. I'm not used to him having all of these phases. Like, usually you just do so much damage that you burn through a lot of these phases. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, we had I think we had a massive group. Everybody had, like, other than me, was like 5k attack. And unfortunately, one of the guys DC'd on me, so it was really unfortunate because it just seemed so good. And we did it with 3 man, and then kicked the dude right before the end. We waited the whole time to see if he'd reconnect. He never did. It was unfortunate. How do you like Runeblader, by the way?
Not enough spirit.
Are they very click intensive? Like, do you have many skills that you actually have to use? Or is it just like pretty, like, lots of range characters I found are a bit stand still and do shit. Nice. Managed to save the guys who ate the thing. Oh, that person got blasted into the lava. Oh, if he charges me, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. He had 4 people to choose from and he chose me. God damn it, the one person he could get a kill on. So I tried healing earlier, but I'd let my pig buff drop. 4 abilities in my rotation, 2 short cooldowns, and 1 spirit spender, and 1 from an exorcist. Not bad. Sounds interactive enough. Sorry about that, guys. Boop, 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 boop.
I need spirit. Too dangerous.
Oh, God. Burn him down. Burn him down. I guess now that I've swapped out of laser beam, I'm kind of enjoying the range that it gave you. Like, you never really had to get into melee range by contrast. Alright, and as I said and just typed, I'm actually going to dip out. Just a short 2-hour stream just to show that I was still alive, because I did kind of disappear last couple days with my Airbnb and blah, blah, blah. I'll be back later today, though, in the evening. But just a bit later. Like, I'm going to shower and probably eat some food. Maybe take a nap. I got woken up at 8 this morning, and I wanted to go to bed or to wake up at, like, midday, 12-ish was the plan. So I lost a bit of sleep that I would have preferred to have. So we'll see what happens. But I will be back on eventually. So just for now, guys, I'm going to say peace outie. See you later. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see, still rocking bed head and everything. Anyway, have a good day. Good luck getting loots and wins and such and so forth.